Dude, stop. Dude, stop. He's actually having body augmentation surgery to shorten his arms. So we discussed about how he wanted to commit federal crimes. If you took me to a birthday party and put a candle right inside my butthole, Linda is actually for cancel culture.
I'm so strong, first bone that's going to be broken in my body has to be by a doctor.
That's a medical fact. Have you ever not accidentally, peed on a, a random child or something? Accidentally! So, you are sending her death threats after she has complimented you. Listen, Bill Cosby should go free, okay? And this ancient dinosaur of a woman.
I'm a bad person and I do bad things.
Whoops! You have no kidneys.
Let's call this episode "How many mind games can we play at once?"
Let's call this episode
Melinda
ignores us while on her phone. Massively disrespectful.
Okay.
Who are you watching? Bruh, yeah, I swear if that's Nikita Dragon, I'm gonna throw up. Dude, I'm gonna die. Literally right now, bruh moment, okay?
Bruh.
Listen. Bruh. Listen, so what updates have there been since last time?
So
what's new?
Florida man
is dead. He died.
Again.
He was alive before, but now he's dead. We actually went to the funeral. And no, listen, don't laugh. Don't laugh. It was very somber. We went, we saw the body. One thing, don't smoke cigarettes. That's important. Something, you gotta stop laughing. It's so disrespectful right now. Belinda, you are on your phone as well. That's massively disrespectful. We went to the funeral of Florida man. We went to the body viewing. He was laying there in the casket. Any words of somber remembrance?
I didn't think their family could afford the suit that was on him.
He stole that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't read that article. Must have missed it.
Yeah. So that was nice. Melinda, what's new with you?
I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah.
Highlight of my day.
Melinda, what is new? What is new with you since we were last here?
You got a haircut.
Melinda got a haircut. Her hair's a little bit shorter. What's changed with you?
I don't talk.
What do you mean you don't talk? Melinda his front throat died. My throat, I worked 17 hours, I think not this last Friday, but the Friday before that. So, and my voice died for 3 days. Mm-hmm. Michael essentially came over to the farm. We discussed about how he wanted to commit federal crimes.
There were state and federal crimes.
Sorry. And I, with no voice, tried to talk him out of it for an hour and a half. Did not help. It was great, though. That was a good time. And I've been working out recently. I know that you guys can tell. And listen. No. Guys, please, keep your eyes off me. Eyes up here. No. Eyes up here. This is where you're... Don't. Dude, stop. Dude, stop. Dude, can we get a blanket, please? I feel self-conscious now. I realize everyone's impressed. Listen, now I actually went to the grocery store the other day, and do you know what people said to me? They said, "Oh my goodness, Caleb, you look so good. You've been working out." And I said, you know what I said? I know. And so, listen. No, I said, I know. And you know what they said next?
K.
No. They said that... No. They said, you look like... Do you know what they compared me to? They said, you look like... No. That is not what... Hey, No. Do not... That's not what they said. They said, you look like a... beefcake. Okay? And you know what? They didn't even say I looked like a beefcake. They said I was a beefcake. Okay? Do you know what a beefcake is? A beefcake is beefy cake. Okay? And listen, just an absolute beef sandwich. You know when you say someone's beefy, and you know a cake is buttocks? I'm an absolute beef cake. Okay? Listen, if you took me to a birthday party, and put a candle right inside my butthole and laid me on the living room table, that kid would still have a great birthday. You know why? Not only because he gets this, all of it, but more importantly, because more importantly, because he would still have a cake for his birthday. Why? Because I am a beefcake. Okay? Do you see this?
Yeah, whoa.
Do you see that? Don't stop looking. Don't look. Oh my, why do you stop? Guys, stop staring at me. Honestly, please. Thank you. So I'm a beefcake, and it feels good. I get lots of attention from women all the time. And I sometimes just need to fight them off me. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't know. I would only know what I'm talking about. I would know what I'm talking about. But you, but you wouldn't. Let's go. Have you guys been working out? I mean, I can already tell you haven't, but, I mean, maybe, have you? No. Anything new happening in your guys' lives?
I went to school yesterday.
And you're actually, some people, get surgeries like nose jobs or, actually, Michael,
No.
He's having body augmentation. He decided that to be more symmetrical, he's actually making his arms shorter. And as we know, like if you look at the statue of David, like Greek figures, what's that super handsome guy's name? Adonis, whatever. Very short arms, freakishly short arms. Actually, Michael, as we can see by his face, total package goes down to his arms. Freakishly long, utterly disgusted. So, he's actually having body augmentation surgery to shorten his arms. He's going to be walking around like two little chicken wings. It's going to be... Have you ever imagined? It's basically like this. Like this.
No.
Like...
So, no.
About how you're going to brush your teeth.
Like
sometimes when, ladies get... an operation, and then it's like hard to do everyday tasks. Well, you're getting a hand reduction surgery, arm reduction surgery. How are you like, you're gonna be up here, and you're gonna be like trying to brush your teeth, and your arm just isn't gonna reach, and you're just gonna keep struggling to get your toothbrushes, and you can't.
You rip your arm out of the
Until
socket.
you rip your arm out of your socket. So yeah, tell us about your cosmetic arm reduction surgery.
One, I'm so strong that the first bone that's going to be broken in my body has to be by a doctor.
Actually, that's a medical fact.
Yeah.
His bones are so dense, they actually are taking a diamond-tipped saw to cut out.
Yeah, and also when they save the powder, they're going to use it for military tanks.
Well, I heard that actually it was going to be snorted by politicians. It's actually to lengthen people's lives, improve vitality, health, and stuff, but that too.
Whatever the government says.
They've got,
they have decision-making
harvest
skills.
organs, blood, you wake up in a jail cell one morning. Whoops! No kidneys! Just normal stuff.
Whoops.
Yes. Whoops.
My bad.
Whoops! You have no kidneys! There is something that I do want to confront you guys about.
Mm-hmm.
You're next.
And what do you mean, you're next?
I combined the whoops, you have no kidneys meme.
Whoops, you're next.
with the at weddings, old people always poke me and say, "You're next." I started doing the same thing at funerals.
Whoa. Okay, go. So let's wind this back. This is the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard in my life. Most disrespectful thing I've ever heard in my life. Can you just take us back to, first of all, what in your absolute disrespectful sociopathic mind, on no heart, literally she is actually going to get, Michael's getting arm reduction surgery, she's actually going to get a heart transplant, she wasn't born with one. Okay, so can we rewind here? You're at a wedding, you're sitting beside an elderly lady.
Yeah.
They're the saying the I do's. Forever, blah, blah, blah. Someone, man, mow lawn, woman, wash dishes. Okay? And, no, that's what they say. That's how the marriage vows work. And they're in the middle there. And the woman's about to say, I do. And this ancient dinosaur of a woman. Her skin barely hanging onto her face. No. It's like just a fact. It's just a fact. Her skin is hanging off of her face like the bunched up fur at the neck of a pug. The skin is billowing off of her face like the bride's wedding dress.
I don't want to think about it.
Their skin is literally an avalanche of flesh falling off of the bones of her face. And she takes her bony dinosaur reptilian elbow. She elbows you. And what does she say?
You're next.
Now, what does this mean?
It means, like, oh, you're gonna get married next. Like,
relatively nice thing. Like, oh, good for you. Maybe someday you'll get married. I'm sure you know what? She's actually just saying you're desirable. Many men would love to marry you and your time will come. That's what she's saying. But you are like, no, I'm going to flip the role. At a time of joy, she says, hey, maybe you will, in the future, will have joy too. But then in a time of sorrow, you look over and you smash the ribs of her poor, frail body with your elbow, literally decimating one of her lungs. She's breathing with one lung now. And you say to her, what? At this funeral. What do you say to her? After she has just complimented you months before, you say to her now,
you're next.
And now what does that mean?
She's gonna die.
So you are sending her death threats after she has complimented you saying, you're beautiful, you are going to be married soon, I hope this time of joy will come upon you, and you are now threatening her very life. Is that what I'm understanding?
It's a meme.
Oh, okay, Twin Towers, took the Twin Towers, it's a meme! Killing hundreds of innocent lives. What if the Boston bomber was like, guys, killed 45 people? It's just a meme. It's just a meme, bro.
Okay, so, whoops, you have no kidneys to the you're next. So you combine those, and whoops, you have no kidneys to you're next.
Okay, so the other thing I wanted to bring up is I wanted to confront you guys. Michael, this is very serious.
Sorry.
This is very serious. Stop smiling. No, stop smiling, dude. This is, you lean a little more this way. This is very serious, okay? Now, what I've noticed is, and I just say this because I care about you guys, specifically Melinda in this instance. I've noticed that probably, definitely, absolutely, maybe, actually, that the way that Melinda treats Michael, okay? The way that Melinda treats Michael on a daily basis would, not me, but under international law, the Geneva Convention that, governs war crimes, acts of terrorism, would, hey, I'm finished, would, under the Geneva Convention, be qualified as a war crime, the way that you treat Michael. The way that you treat Michael under the Geneva Convention would be qualified as a war crime. And again, war crime. Okay?
What about the way he treats me?
He literally gets you gifts. He tells you, Melinda, I believe you can do anything. He tells you, Melinda, you're going to be an amazing author.
Lying.
Okay, well, listen, Michael's another story, different day. We're talking about you right now.
I even help you program stuff.
Yeah.
And edit your videos for school.
Yeah. So, again, back to war crime. What do you have to say about this?
You're making false accusations.
Again, not me. This is the Geneva Convention, international law. I think you treat Michael great.
Then
Just
look
under
up the Geneva Convention.
Article 2.
Yeah, Article 2. Anyway, so you treat him like under the Geneva Convention would be classified as a war crime. How do you feel about this, Michael?
Heartbroken.
Listen, we're talking to the victim here. You are victim blaming. You're victim blaming. I imagine this is very emotionally traumatic for you.
Yeah.
I'm a bad person and I do bad things.
Oh my goodness. That came back. Okay. Oh my god. That came back to bite me so hard. Oh my god. How did I not see that coming? So we're in the car. We're in the car earlier today. How did I not see that coming?
I don't know.
We're in the car earlier today, and I'm talking about how apology videos don't exist. We're talking specifically, I think, in this instance, about the David Dobrik thing. By the way, have I mentioned? Don't care. Don't care. Listen, Bill Cosby should go free, okay? Frankly, because, do we have proof? Don't answer that. Another thing, R. Kelly? Yeah, I mean, so he peed on a couple of kids. Listen, no, before you react.
Epstein.
Epstein too. Epstein, we're not going to touch that guy. But, like he touched hundreds of other... listen, no. Listen. R. Kelly. I mean, okay, so he peed on some 14-year-old kids. Listen. Stuff happens. Have you ever not accidentally, like, peed on a, like a random child or something? Accidentally.
Something called a bathroom?
That's sometimes, it's like, how there are those people who can't tell the difference between faces. There's some people who can't tell the difference of like a child's face in their toilet. It's not a big... Guys, come on.
What if you're potty brothers? Then you have to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so listen. Bill Cosby, I mean, here's my thoughts. He's a funny guy. and drugged women and raped them. Bad. Very bad. But what you gonna do, For the record, can I just say, I would just like to say this really quickly. If a crime happens to someone who's not a family member or friend, did it really happen? Like, if some person gets, like, shot in a nightclub somewhere else, and I don't know them, bad, very bad. But, did it happen? You know what I'm talking about? Like, some other kid, another country gets mustard gas. Bad, very bad. But, I didn't know them, so...
Oh.
Okay. You know what we're talking about? Yeah.
So...
Agree. Okay, well, listen, I like the support. You agree with me? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. So, listen, we don't need... So, basically, we're going back to the David Dobrik thing. I'm saying apology videos shouldn't exist, okay? And here's why. Anytime you get canceled, which even canceling isn't a real thing, but anytime you get canceled, Melinda is actually for cancel culture. I can say, Melinda is one of the Twitter people with a K-pop Jimin avatar who says like and to like random people, okay?
He's the K-pop.
Yeah, but
stan.
He doesn't go around trying to
stan.
cancel people and ruin people's lives and careers like you do. But it's fine. But again, ruining lives and careers, literally causing their children to starve and die. Again, fine, but very bad. And so that's what Melinda does. And basically, canceling. Anytime a YouTuber gets canceled, I was talking about the fact all you need to do is say, instead of apology videos that are, I'm sorry, blah, 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 forget about all of that. Just say, I'm a bad person, I do bad things. Again, no, listen.
So...
Bad person, do bad things.
The
okay,
government
so,
of China is never going to do that.
According to the... If I commit war crimes, if I
That's why it's so funny. You were turning my own words earlier in the day against me. War crimes because my hey. Bad person? Do bad things. Okay. We're gonna call that it for now. Melinda, do you have any last closing remarks?
It wasn't me. And I didn't do it.
No war crimes here. Okay, we're gonna see you later. Bye.